without any communication. Yet we are left stranded and wondering what on earth took place and why did everything change. When you are anticipating a big milestone in your life and all of a sudden it is delayed or postponed or even cancelled without any clarity whatsoever, all these things and much more bring us down and are the cause of our depression and much, much more. If we look at the situation that we are in today, the coronavirus pandemic can be a cause of further stress and anxiety. Many of us, and without much notice, have found ourselves isolated at home, without work. Weddings have been postponed and restricted. Studies have been put on hold. Travel plans have been cancelled. We can't even farewell in the proper way a loved one who dies and grieve for them with the support of our family and our friends. We cannot even practice our faith by coming to the Eucharistic table every Sunday to encounter Jesus. And while many sing the praises of the coronavirus for bringing families together, how many families has it actually separated? How many relationships has it actually destroyed? Because everyone is anxious, frustrated, and upset. Through all of this, my brothers and sisters, Jesus is walking with you. Like the disciples, you may not be able to see or recognize him, but he is there, walking with you. Through this Mass, he is walking with you. Every time you pray, he is walking with you and revealing himself to you. Every time you call on his name, when you are asleep, when you are awake, in your darkest moments, he is there, walking with you, and many times giving you a slap across the head saying, "Oh, how foolish you are, and how slow of heart to believe." He walks with us, and then at the Eucharistic table during the Mass, he is revealed fully to us, and our eyes, minds, and hearts are open to encounter him, if you choose to do so. Unfortunately, many choose to put Jesus aside and allow the challenges in life to lead them on other paths. They try to fill in the gaps that exist through drugs, alcohol, porn, impurity, gambling, anger, and much, much more. Guess what? He is still walking with you. And he is walking closer and closer to you, even though you have put him to the side. As I said earlier, life is not easy and can be very harsh a lot of the time. How strong my relationship with Jesus will determine whether I continue the journey to Emmaus or I get sidetracked. Many will strengthen their relationships for a while and then fall after a downturn. However, we need to be confirmed in our relationship with Jesus because he is walking with us till the end. Jesus is essential for our journey. That is correct. In the midst of the debate between what is essential and what is not essential, we appeal to the government leaders and authorities and ask you to consider easing the restrictions on our churches. We thank you for all that you have done in protecting us all from the coronavirus, but as you ease the restrictions, we implore you not to leave the churches till last, as is being circulated. We are a people who respect the laws, and we will abide by the restrictions that you put in place, as we have over the last weeks. But we need to open our churches so that the faithful can come and experience the real presence of Jesus, who for us is essential. He is the most essential in our life journey. Like the grocery shops are considered essential, He is the essential bread of life that satisfies our hunger. Like you consider the liquor shops essential, He is the essential wine, the true vine that nourishes our thirst. Like the doctors and hospitals are essential, He is our heavenly physician who heals and cures us from every illness and sickness. Like you consider the schools and universities essential, and they are, He is our teacher and the one who sustains our knowledge and helps us to continue our journey. Like you consider courthouses essential, He is the just judge who is the highest source of justice in heaven and on earth. Finally, like you consider Parliament to be essential, Jesus is the greatest leader and minister that we know. If we were to define essential for us, it would be Jesus. We understand that many may not feel the same way. We respect that, but we ask you to consider and respect our needs also. In conclusion, I would like to give everyone some homework tonight after this Mass concludes. I would like to ask you to put a comment on the Our Lady of Lebanon or MYO Facebook pages that are live streaming this Mass and share with us how you are overcoming the challenges that the coronavirus pandemic has placed in your life. How have you overcome your despair and the shattered dreams with Jesus journeying by your side? I would like you to share with the whole world how essential Jesus is and continues to be in your life as you continue your journey. Let us share and learn from each other, because in this way also Jesus opens up our eyes, minds and hearts through each other's experiences as we journey together on the very long road to Emmaus of this life and back to the heavenly Jerusalem, where Jesus is waiting for us on the eternal Eucharistic table. Who knows, maybe, just maybe, your words will reveal how essential He is to the life of someone who does not think so. Maybe, just maybe, they will encounter Him in their journey so that their eyes may be opened so that they too can recognize Him. Amen.